Did you finish patching, Bacon?
Yes, I'm in the party. I was trying to figure out if I want any of these skins from my shop.
Did you finish patching, Bacon?
Yes, I'm in the party.
I don't like playing fiddlesticks. If someone wants to play fiddlesticks, I won't care.
I'll do pike things. I don't.
Hey, it's me. It's Fiddle. JK, it's me, your other partial frontline.
Oh, I see.
Stream's up on YouTube. I can finally do this the easy way.
Oh, you're not streaming on Twitch anymore?
Nope, I've made the change.
Why?
Is it
But
just
now we're not
OBS?
moderators.
Yep.
Can you, oh, you linked it. Cool.
Can we get mod powers?
What?
Can I get mod powers?
We were doing such a good job on Twitch. We banned Jazzy.
You did, and I'm so glad you did.
We timed out Novus.
Oh my god. There he is.
Fuzzy be a moderator?
Either way, I'm off to raid chat. Just if you're bored, feel free to watch us suck at this game.
I already said
That's
I love
right.
you.
I just
I
used
saw.
my real name on YouTube.
Please give mod. You ding dong. Please.
Okay, but if you give me mod on your YouTube, I'll give you mod on my YouTube.
Oh well.
I mean, if it's easy enough and the internet holds up, I might stream team.
How do I pin that thing? Ah, whatever. I don't worry about that.
Alright,
Ooh,
bye, Mom.
that is a long delay.
Oh, it's gonna be huge, but I'm also not gonna be in here, so.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Fuck you. I think your sound balance is probably going to be about the same as it was last time, so you won't hear too much of the other guys. Although, I should use this as a chance to quick make some coffee first, before raid starts. And there we go. Coffee made, got a snack. Soon enough, I will have 7 ding-dongs to help me through content. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Hearing the goblet theme for so long, that poor brain. Glamour plate. Let's do some glamours quick. Glamour up. This one. Yeah. Oh my god. Of course that's the party finder password. Hee hee, funny number. I didn't realize we have 2 KKs. That'll be awkward. Hello?
What's up?
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello.
My homies. God, we got some. So, like, I spilled some coffee on my keyboard earlier today, so if anything goes wrong, it's not my fault. It's past
Make
my
an
fault.
excuses, Lord.
I too had a coffee spill.
Yeah, me too. Oh, the sun's in my eyes too. So just so you know.
Yeah.
Alien changed. I ate popcorn.
I stubbed my pinky toe.
Look, alright, casting is hard.
To be fair, it is hard to learn to fight on Black Mage.
It's so rewarding.
I promise I will try not to drop any more AoEs on your ley lines next time. We'll see though.
It's one of those things where you're just like, yeah, no, I've been here before.
It's a black
Single-
pain. I understand your pain.
A single tier as your ley lines is consumed by persistent AoE.
The one that really murders me is when like a fight has a 35-second long cutscene in the middle. It's like, well, goodbye, Chan.
Goodbye, everything except fucking lilies for white mage.
I mean, Red
The only
Mage gets to
one
keep their mana.
Just keep your polyglot stack stacked up.
I'm gonna hoard those. I don't need to DPS here. You guys don't need to clear this any faster. Hoard them just like my Addle casts.
True.
I'm gonna bring up that timeline thing that I found just so I can keep track.
Yeah,
You could probably addle like every single raid wide in this fight because there's actually not that many.
I pretty much am trying to use it on cooldown even if it's not optimal, just so that I can say that I used it.
Yeah, that's optimization right there.
Just so your FF log shows usages.
Yeah, so when I put it into the analysis, it doesn't be like, you didn't remember to use addle. I remembered.
Before, just a quick question. I've been watching a few guys. When it's just Ifrit, only the DPS needs to get Hands of Hell, right? You don't need to split it up.
So that is technically true. The reason that you split it up in the combo phase, the phase where there's only the one big whatever pasta person, is because the days lasts over the two.
Mhm.
On Tuesday, I was suggesting that we stick to having the tanks and healers pick up the first set of tethers anyways, because one of the tethers on the very first tether is going to be targeting a healer, and it's simpler just to have the roles assign it as opposed to one healer and 3 DPS pick up the tethers. I mean, we
Main
could do that
tank
if you
can't-
want.
Main tank can't take the first tether though.
Is that true? Do you get bopped?
Yeah, we have lightheaded at that point.
Every guide I
Oh.
says that the tanks gotta get the tanks and healers get the first tethers.
I saw that on Rectipasta, but not on just Ifrit
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah, that just rack the pasta.
Yeah,
So your tank buster lightheaded is still on at the time of the first Hands of Hell.
I believe so.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't remember, but I believe so.
Then, I mean, for the very first Hands of Hell, because the first Hands of Hell, the lightheaded ends before the second Hands of Hell, we could just have it be a free for all of just whoever wants the tethers can grab them, whoever has the most movement, and then the main tank can just not bother.
I know for sure the second Hands of Hell in Ifrit only, the off tank cannot take one, because the next thing that happens after that is tank buster, basically, in which a tank swap happens and they'll be concussed.
Salted's
Okay.
guide definitely says tanks and healers for the first one, like for the Ifrit phase, but
Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at the timeline. Hands of Flame happens at 2:11, and Hands of Hell happens at 2:45. So the tank should be able to take the first one, because there's no other concussion that happens between then. It's just AOE damage.
If you don't want it, we could have someone with high mobility like the dancer grab it just in case.
No, I'm looking at the timeline. It should be fine. Tanks, healers, and then just keep that order of for the
Yeah.
thing, right?
Tank healer first one, DPS second one, tank healer third one, DPS fourth one.
All right.
And we
That's-
better
that's
kill
equal.
it by then. Or we're gonna
We
have to
should be
think.
killing it by Conflag Strike. I think that's what it'll be. Killed.
I don't know. I think we might have to deal with the beginning of Conflict Strike.
Just the chains.
I think we'll have to deal with the chains. We
Yeah.
might even kill it during Fire Tornado, but hopefully not.
Yeah, my uptime. I hope we kill it before then.
Yeah. Okay, there's Kristen.
I'm not a paladin. I can't just fucking.
Why not?
I can't just use my spirit bombs.
It's fine. Just change what class you're manning. You've got it fully geared up and ready to go, right?
I mean, I do. They're all
Oh.
529. I don't know.
Good lord, man.
I mean,
I don't like. I just don't like playing paladin.
That's fair.
But who's gonna heal me?
We're both being silent right now. I don't think you're getting healed, bud.
It seems to be a thing I do to myself all the time.
I can't give you nascent flash anymore.
Oh, it's fine.
you'll have to
I'll,
ask me.
hey, can you heal
what I
me?
do.
When I do a dumb, the proper reaction is to say yes, good job, idiot, and just let me suffer. That was my initial worry with Jin, is when I did a dumb and he's like, I'll heal you. It's like, no.
I got you. It's okay.
It's okay, poor little casters. You forgot to move. It'll be fine next time. No, I have to learn my lessons.
What's the password?
6969.
I can't believe you actually did that.
I can't believe nobody joined our party just by guessing our password. Hee hee XD.
Everybody all repaired and ready to go?
Yes. Yep.
I even
And
have
I'm like
FC
Grafnir,
buffs.
so I can just repair when I need to.
As one
Look
of
at you
2
people
people
with
left in
your-
this group.
You people with your crafters. Ugh, you make me sick.
All of my crafters are level 15 and I'm leaving them there.
Oh, I'm ready
hastily
then.
Pentamelded my Exarchic gear. It's the shittiest materia, but it's pentamelded. Except for my ring.
I am ready. Oh, I fucked it up. I didn't do it right.
You're so bad.
What
Look
is that
at-
supposed to be?
Wide Depot Omega Keck clap hands.
Holy shit. You tried.
Look at this cringe in chat. I am cringe, and that's based. I will never be based, and that's not cringe. There's no one I'd rather be than Shrek.
That just sounds like hope to me.
I don't suppose anybody saved the markers from last time, did they?
I will see when we go in.
We had markers?
No, I didn't.
Actually, I guess we probably need to reassign the
Besties.
Cardinals.
You want MT or do you want OT?
I don't know. I mean, like I told, I don't know who I was actually talking to before, but this would be my first time tanking a savage. So whichever you think I can learn to fight best.
Why don't you try OT first,
Got it.
and then we can see what you want to do afterwards. Because I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Alright, which healer wants to
Alright.
be buddies with who?
So, try and remember your positions from last time.
No, don't come here. Don't come here. You don't want to. Trust
Yeah,
me.
so we are pairing 1 DPS with 1 healer or tank. As a reminder, the majority of the first phase with Garuda is split into these letters. So let's go ahead and place them down. I take it we do not have these saved. I'll just put them manually. I'm
You
sure
will
these are-
have you will have 0 positionals if you're here, so.
Koa, for the if you will have no positionals, but I think you can greed more than we were doing last time because there's actually a pretty large chunk of time between the start of the fight and the first tether, after which you won't be able to positional anymore. So, kind of up to you.
I'm putting down the Cardinals as well.
Yeah, good idea.
Is it alright if I move out the intercards a little bit?
Yeah, you can go ahead and try. I think those are pretty close to the edges of the 2 beams, which is why I put them there, but
I just wanted to move them a little bit so it's easier to call out the Spark Strike safe spot.
You mean professional soccer league?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea how to find that quickly. I'm too small brained for that.
I'll be trying to call it out, but it's look for the one that's looking in the middle, then look to either side. One of them might be kicking to the person who is looking in the middle. That is now your primary focus. Then see if anyone is kicking into that one space. Otherwise, go to that one. It's a confusing algorithm to say, but it's actually pretty easy to execute.
If you say so.
I do say so, damn it.
I wasn't
It's
listening.
full.
Okay, so
Too
wait,
long. Didn't.
Khalili, are you main tank still?
Yeah, I'll make the first part.
Okay.
We'll see how a few pulls go in.
It's fine. We'll one-shot it.
Yeah.
It's easy.
We got directed past him. We're on
Yeah,
first
we got
tries.
really far. Alright, so first thing is going to be a raid wide, and we'll use mitigation on it.
Well, I don't have any potions on the bar. I'm Gunbreaker.
Mitigation this. Next will be with pairs. You only need to be in your pair once you actually see the tether. So Koa, you can greed if you want. Okay, with pairs to edge to your intercardinal. They're ready for a pair soak. Okay, next will be a knockback immune with your partner to intercardinals. Oh, next will be actually dodging the blade.
Yeah, the
This.
arrows.
Now back to intercardinals. Okay, knockback immune with your partner.
Oh, I definitely need it.
What the hell?
Okay, still in your intercardinals, she will split the room in half. Stay on the side of your intercardinal.
Did anyone test if arm's length works for this?
We have not because of the timing of the first knockback immune. Okay, dodge Pharaoh Storm. Dodge Pharaoh Storm. Sorry, I didn't call that out.
Fine. Ifrit's coming down. Heart of Language. Get ready to provoke, by the way.
Yep.
I believe first is a Bank Buster? It is.
Don't be near me. Don't be near me.
And run out. Next will be a raid wide. Next will be tethers. This is all tanks and healers. Tanks and healers.
Have some distance from the box. Bark
Next
strike?
is soccer.
Yeah. This is much easier than I remember.
Move into center. Stack mid. Stack mid.
Call it out if you see it.
It is B. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go to B. Oh, you're right, two. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's what I get for listening to you.
I know. This is all DPS tethers.
All mine.
Oh,
This
I
is
got
Tank Buster.
charged. I got charged.
Provoke. Oh, that's too late.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bowl out here.
Like I said, I got stunned.
Okay.
Take
east
Gerudo.
west.
Take Gerudo, I'll take it. We go to the same side, right? For the bacon strip?
Yes. We will attempt to all do the same side.
I need to embalm this. I can't embalm this.
Okay. I will
bust it.
res you in a second.
Okay. Goodbye, world.
Stack mid. Identify safe spot and go to it in a second. Now safe spot. Pharaoh Storm. Okay, Rock the Pasta. We have time to raise.
range score gang represent?
Mitigate the, any party mitigation you have.
That was dumb. Sorry.
I'll take it first. I'll take it first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it. It's already at 25%. Let's go.
This is healers and tanks tethers. Healers and tanks tethers. Move pretty far out with them.
Oh,
Then once they go
I
off,
couldn't grab one. Somebody grabbed it from me.
I got it.
I'll grab one. I can't grab one.
DPS tethers. DPS tethers. Whoever can, anyways.
One more.
And in.
I'm gonna be dead, by the way. I somehow got lightheaded last time.
Yeah, you grabbed the one.
I have Koa.
I think it might have been too close.
Okay, this is
raid
raid
wide.
wide.
Yeah. We double reprisal there.
Oh,
come
right.
on. I need a buddy.
Careful of Zero Storm.
Go, you abandoned me.
Okay, I was stupid of me.
Oh well, that one's a wipe, I guess.
We almost had LB3.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah, Thug, just live for Limit Break 3. And then we'll probably win.
I breathe.
I love Scuff.
Southeast, C.
Oh my god.
No, wrong seat.
LB3.
I believe in you, Thug.
Hell yeah.
Easy
What a
game.
baby.
Easy life.
Easy.
The hero
I'm
shield.
provoking right now.
Oh, I
And
tried
we
to
need
play
him
that.
up right now.
Let's go cast in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we need to stack on... Oh, I have no idea what this mechanic is.
It's going to be the complex.
Stack on
like,
west.
Chains,
Stack on west.
chains stacked together. Chains stacked together.
Stack on west.
Thug. Uh-oh.
Main tank goes north. Alright.
Tanks and healers get the same chains.
Yeah, tanks
And
and
we're-
healers are... Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we all split. And one person goes to one side, one person goes to DPS on one side, tanks healers on the other. That's how it was on the guide.
Alright, west is 4. Got it.
Yeah, so the Miztech guide has a more complicated setup than is necessary, where they have them split on either sides, but it's much simpler to have everyone stack on one side, so that way no one gets confused, and so that way when the tanks and healers run north and south for the fire tornadoes, the DPS can just slowly scoot their way across to dodge the floor lasers.
Is it always going to be north-south for fire tornadoes?
Believe so. And I believe main tank always goes north, off tank always goes south. And the healer just adjusts to whichever one they're tethered to.
Okay. Let's do some more pulls. That was good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will get this in the next 5 to 10 pulls, no problem.
Why did you have to say it?
Because jinxing it means that we'll play more together and I can be with my friends.
We need a 1%.
Aw, my friend.
First thing will be raid wide, mitigate as you can.
You can get first reprisal, and I'll get the second one.
This is it. Mitigate what you can. Next cast will be quadrants, inner cardinals. This is with your inner cardinal partner, followed by a pair stack. Stick more or less with your partner because we're about to split the room in half, and you want to be on the side of your inner cardinal.
Thunderstorm.
Thank you.
Koa, no!
Alright, BNTs. Okay, knockback immune.
Oh. Goodbye. Yummy, yummy. Ah.
Decide when you get up, just so you know.
Technically okay, because next is partner, quadrant's partner for a blast. Identify safe spot and move to it now. Pharaoh Storm.
It's a little off. I didn't have to dodge Pharaoh Storm.
I'll provoke
Okay.
after. I'll provoke on the tank buster. Keep taking it. Provoke.
Resing.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of damage. That was through and fucked, by the way.
Okay, this is going to be a raid wide, followed by tethers, which is tanks and DPS.
You mean tanks and healers?
Yes, thank you. Words, English language.
Healers of whom you are one?
I'm stupid.
Dark Strike, you're up.
Yes, pack in middle.
If you see it, call it out.
Looks
Nice.
like D.
Yeah, it's deep.
Go now.
Good call.
The next is DPS tethers. Tank buster.
Provoke.
Get ready to move, Ukum. Move.
Move now.
Oh, you got thrown in the air.
Yeah,
you
well,
had-
I was gonna get stunned, so
You had a.
I used my home gang.
Nice. That works.
Take Garuda.
Oh, what a idiot.
Tank buster from Ifrit.
Yeah. I have invuln for this.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll move back and I'll invuln here.
I'll be fine.
Stack in mid. Stack in mid. Identify safe spot and move to it. And I went to the wrong side.
I went to the wrong side too. Fuck me.
We have no heals. Can we wall? Yes, we can wall. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just wait.
Nah, it's just glowing in orange for fun.
Sorry about my, like, 4 separate missed calls.
Get him out of the way now.
We're shaking the rust off from Tuesday.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. I think I know what I'm doing for it.
Yeah, it's a lot less intimidating than it was on Tuesday.
I have a modicum of an idea of what I'm doing now. I'll paint it so I don't rip aggro off you.
Yeah, you're in a really just steal it right from.
Very first thing is raid wide, mitigate what you can. Mitigate. About 10 seconds, it will be with your partner in intercardinals. Intercardinals. is immediately followed by a paired back. Pharaoh Storm will be next. Dodge that. Go back to your injured cardinals. Get ready on knockback immune. Not yet. Once you see the blue. Knockback now. Get ready for room split. Identify safe spot, move after tethers. Move now.
I didn't even move too early.
Still too close.
Pharaoh Storm. I forget
And
every
dead.
time.
Ifrit's out.
Keep fuck.
Hard away.
Yeah, I know, right? Ifrit pretty hot, you know. Haha, get it?
Get
Shit.
ready to vote.
Shit's fire.
You have it first. I'll look it up. You.
Oh.
You had your tank sense on.
I'll just.
I did both, and you still took it aggro from me. So.
It's alright, I just home gang. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Nope.
Yeah, you really gotta watch it. Because it doesn't transfer from one to the other.
Okay, healers and tank tethers.
Oh, someone grabbed me.
Somebody took mine.
It's not a big deal, this one.
Yeah.
In future, when tethers go out, people that aren't getting tether move in front of the boss. Okay, next is soccer, move to middle.
Call it out if you see it.
It looks like I. Now,
For the wrong way? I definitely wrong way.
Greg somehow was there before the telegraph. I don't know how he does it. This is DPS tethers. DPS tethers. I will grab one since. Oh, go.
I can get it here.
Vogue.
Use mitigation. Why am I getting knocked up?
Oh, you had lightheaded.
Oh.
You were in. You either took
Hard
a tether
resin
or you
tank.
were in your
I
tether.
took one of the tethers because I didn't. Someone stole mine, so I thought I would try and help out, but nah. Bad idea.
How I ended up for Garuda that time.
It is whichever one you were closest to.
Yeah, and I was standing under Ifrit's butt.
Well,
You took the wrong one. I have. You're hated of the.
Bug coming up now.
I am wrong.
Try and get to middle. Kali, I will try and get you up. Okay, identify safe spot, move once things go off. Don't go yet. Don't go yet.
Right.
Now. Aha.
Oh, I went to the wrong spot. No. Pharaoh Storm, Pharaoh Storm.
And yeah.
You have no heals.
No heals. Sorry.
If we can clean up the fruit of things, we got things.
I agree. It's my second time being killed by that Pharaoh Storm, because I just don't.
Why don't we just do DPS take the tethers all the time, and if you're not tethering, don't worry about it.
Because if we take tethers 2 times in a row, we'll die.
The first time they will drop off before you get the second one.
Okay. For the record, the first tether will go to a healer, so the first one will be 1 healer, 3 DPS. But we can
Yeah,
just
that's
pull
fine.
out DPS.
Because
and
right
whoever
now,
has it.
we have tanks taking tethers, and then it's fucking up everything. If you're just let the DPS grab all the tethers for the effort phase, and we'll do tanks and healers only for Rakapasta for the first one, and then we'll switch for the second one.
Okay.
Because as where we're dying right now is we're getting lightheaded from tethers or being too close to them. And
Yeah, if we're doing it that way, it's always going to be 1 healer and 3 DPS. So for the first one, if all DPS are alive, Marifel, I suppose you can just keep casting.
It's my favorite button.
for the second one, you gotta take them out.
Yep, I know.
All right, let's get some more. Close.
Can somebody describe what we're looking for in the soccer when he's kicking?
Yeah, so the algorithm for what you're looking for a space that a ball will be kicked away from and nothing else will be kicked into. So the algorithm that the internet discovered is that one Ifrit will always be looking into the middle. That is your first thing to look at. Then look to his sides, to the left or right. If one of them is kicking into the spot of the one facing the middle, that one is your next candidate target. Then keep looking around the rim in the same direction. Like if it was clockwise from the first one, look one more clockwise. If that one is kicking in, move to that third one. If there's no Ifrit kicking in to the second Ifrit, you go to the second one. Does that make any sense at all?
You remember those old slide puzzles as a kid?
Yeah.
I could
It's
never
like
do
that.
those.
You gotta look. So someone's gonna kick into the middle, then because that's the only open spot. Then someone's gonna kick into either that spot that the first one just got kicked out of. But yeah, no, there's always gonna be one doing that, and then there might be someone kicking into that spot. But if there isn't, then you just want to go to that spot. So if B is kicking, if 2 is kicking in the middle, then either B or D is going to kick into 2. You're then going to look to see if 1 is kicking into B or 3 is kicking into D. If not, then you're going to go to B to D. If so, then you're going to go to 1 or 3.
Okay. I kind of have an idea now.
It's hard to like imagine it until when you see it and you remember it,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, okay, it makes a bit of sense.
It'll click, yeah.
Yeah.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
If you get, do you have a short macro, by the way?
I do. I will use it better.
All right. Just when we're provoking, we're losing aggro due to not being shirked, and that's both me and you. I've done it too. So.
First is raid wide, mitigate if you can.
Good shields.
Yeah, the Astro shields are amazing. In about 3 to 5 seconds, we're going to be doing partners in intercardinals. Directly into pair soak. Next will be Pharaoh Storm, which is the 2 blades that we have to dodge. Dodge those. Next will be knockback immune when you see the blue circle. And that is with your partner at intercardinals. Next is split room at your intercardinals.
Make it through.
Stick to intercardinals. Look for the safe spot, but do not move until after the tether goes off. Go. Pharaoh Storm.
We lost Doug.
On it.
Watch your aggro here. I'll take it first, and then provoke up.
Okay.
All right, get it now.
Move out. Clean. Okay, first tether is DPS. One healer and DPS. Oh, great one. Okay, it is on Jin. All DPS.
All DPS.
People-
Okay.
Next is soccer.
Stack in the middle.
Stack in middle. Thank you. It looks like it is 3. Yeah. Move now. 2.
I will keep the tolerance. I can't see it.
If I need to move
Okay,
them anywhere else,
DPS.
let me know.
DPS tethers. DPS tethers. Okay, this I'll tank buster.
Provoked. Hurt me. I took it, but I didn't get tricked.
I tried, it didn't work, but home gang. Nope, didn't work. This is why I don't use macros. I'm just not gonna use macros.
I can send you mine. It's almost a failsafe. Grab Garuda. No, grab it, Brit. I have Garuda.
Okay. Come on.
Ukum is on Ifrit.
You're dead, you must.
Okay, stack in middle. Look for safe spot, go after puddles. Go now.
No, wrong spot.
Fair storm.
Fine, recoverable. Very recoverable.
Yep, it's just me. Oh.
I'm getting Greg.
I'll grab it first. And I have it wrong for the tank buster, so you don't need to provoke. %.
Okay, tank and healer. Tank and
Wait,
healer.
why don't I have it? I can't grab it. There we go. You have to move away.
Pull out. Move in. Next is all DPS tethered. All DPS tethered.
Just grab the last one so somebody else can switch.
Okay,
Someone took mine, so.
whoever doesn't have
Mine.
the thing. In.
Oh, it does. Oh, someone
Got
doubled
you,
me.
Koa. Next is Raid Wed.
Double the price.
Okay, pairs.
Oh,
You really oughta.
Come to me.
You can't both pair me.
But you're just such an attractive man.
I lost where I was. Fuck.
Use your boss relative fuck.
Back in middle.
That'll be 3 after this. After
Where
this.
is safe? Where is safe?
Quest.
4, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, you're dead.
Okay, back west.
4.
Yeah, sort of kind of middle-ish near 4. Okay. Main tank goes north, off tank goes south, pointing them clockwise around the room. DPS move carefully through the middle.
Don't stand too close to the tornado. I got it.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
The chains got broken by the
Yeah, the little
by the
cutter
thing.
things.
Yeah. You have to stack directly on the boss. Like
Yeah,
right on the
so-
right in the boss.
Yeah, Lena, you and I had the right spot, but we gotta really watch out for those green markers.
So the way I've seen this done, and to be clear, this is not from a guide, this is from watching random clears, is if C is the boss's hitbox, it's a little smaller than the actual hitbox. The DPS start on the west side and then move about a third through the hitbox. Lines appear, third through the hitbox, lines appear, third through the hitbox, lines appear, and they're done. I don't know if it's actually easy to do. We could just flop east-west, east-west if that's easier. I don't know.
DPS can talk about that. It's not my problem.
I can trade you some if you want, Thug. I have
Oh,
not
you-
been using them at all.
I need to repair. Holy crap! I got it.
Oh, I cannot trade with you while we're in a duty. Who knew?
No, you have to be out. Yeah, give me a second to add my grade 4s to my bar here. There we go.
I mean, pots probably aren't going to be making the difference here, but
They might. I mean, if we do all pot, we might be able to out-damage Conflag.
I mean, I pot. I'm just saying that it's going to be real tight to out-damage that. It'd also help if some of us, like the caster, didn't die during that first phase.
Is there any mechanic that is consistently killing anybody that we can either talk about or I can improve callouts for?
Yeah. I do keep getting hit with the Vuln from the 4-ball version of whatever that's called.
So the
when we're split.
Yeah, so the 4-ball one is basically just behind the outer balls. There's a picture of them in the success
Yeah,
chat.
I swear that's where I'm going, but maybe I just really need to graze that edge.
I also got bopped by it this time. I've been saying don't move early. I think I might be killing people with that. That's advice I got from a video, but I
Yeah,
think
you
maybe-
can move on the first one anytime. There's no bait-in AoE for that.
The reason I think I've been doing it, I said that is because of the tethers, but I think I think you still might be able
The
to.
tether's just a big cleave. As long as we're separated from the other group in our
Yeah.
quadrant, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, you can move at any time for the first one. I've been moving immediately every single time. So
All right, we will start doing that because yeah.
Gets you in your spot faster. And that's one of my favorite things to do in a fight.
your food is off, by the way. If you already fooded.
Alright, if I test my shirk button now, am I gonna have
Oh
it
yeah.
on time?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna send you my nuclear real quick.
I'm gonna test this real quick though.
Near the end there, you were talking about splitting up tank sealers. I think that was for the tornadoes. Where's DPS supposed to go?
So DPS, the first thing that happens is that all of the room is dangerous except for 2 small safe spots, one on the east, one on the west. And the strat that I have just sort of been going with is everyone starts by stacking on the west. Then everyone is chained up to a partner, DPS to DPS. You then, assuming you're starting on the west, you will slowly scoot your way over the next about 10 to 15 seconds in small increments scooting east, basically through the middle of the boss's hitbox. The reason that you scoot slowly is you are attempting to bait the placement of the green lines and then move just out of them, such that you barely need to do any movement. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah. Start west, move east, straight lines.
Okay.
First thing will be a raid wide, mitigate as you can. Next will be intercardinals in about 5 to 10 seconds. Intercardinals. Watch for the blade things.
Barrel stone.
Thank you. Dodge those.
Knock back.
Yep, knock back when you see the blue circle with your partner. And get ready for room split bacon thing.
Bacon.
Oh, no! I used my gap close.
I got you. I got you.
What a horrible time to do that.
Move to your safe spots. Ferrostorm. Dodge that. That Ferrostorm is dirty.
Yeah, it's right after the big suck.
There's like so many particle effects on the screen, I can't see it.
I was trying to squeeze out extra DPS with gap close for one of my 2 stacks. Bad decision.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah,
I
go
don't
for
have
it.
provoke.
I took my tank stance off. Alright, provoking in now, strictly. I got it.
Okay, tethers this time are, I believe there's a raid wide now, and then tethers will be DPS. If you are not DPS, try and move in front of the boss.
Go in front of the boss here.
Next is soccer.
Back in mid. Pull it out, you can see it.
It looks like I am safe. My res. DPS. I will just grab one.
I got one.
Oh, thank you, Thug. Next is Tank Buster.
Provoke, please. Oh, you can't.
No, I will. I'll just use my home gang.
Going away here, I believe. Yeah.
Yep, get ready for the two.
I'll take Garuda.
I don't have invuln, so
I don't have to.
oh, I'm dead. Goodbye, cruel world.
My res on the off turn. Stack in middle for baiting out pools, my res. Identify safe spot. Good now.
Ferrostorm. I got
Oh, thank you for calling it.
it. It's white anyways, there's no heals.
Yeah.
But it looks like even though Lena and I got separated, we still have the ability to survive that mechanic, and so does everybody else.
Yeah. You don't have to all be on one side. The reason that online guides suggest you do is so that way healers can do more powerful short range cures like Cure 3.
Oh, okay.
But if you're on the other side, it's not a big deal. It just might be
Your shark
worse
macro
heals.
still did work, by the way. I think it must have been something weird. I don't know, but I guess
It's what I use. I usually just spam it like 17,000 times in a quick second.
Oh,
and it
I
works.
pressed things once, so
Oh.
maybe that's why I should just spam it.
Yeah, I spam. I'm a spammer.
Yeah, I think macros don't queue, so you have to actually be pressing it like when your GCD is done or something. I don't really understand it.
You have to wait till the animation of the thing you're doing is finished before the macro will work.
All right, so I'll just mash it and hopefully it comes out this time. All
Yeah.
right.
I fucking love it. What a big move that is. Holy crap. I will remember to pot this time.
Okay, mitigate this. About 5 or so seconds until partners. Followed immediately by a pair stack.
Is there true north like forever on Golden this way?
Me?
Yeah.
Funny thing is, I never use it.
Okay, ready? Ferrostorm, Ferrostorm.
That means made it here.
Okay, get ready for knockback immune. Knockback immune with partner. Get ready for split room. Storm.
I forgot. Thank you.
Yeah, that is like the cruelest part of this.
Hey, that was super clean. No deaths. Good job.
I'm not popping in release.
Yeah, not yet. Alright, now you can smoke. And they got your gun.
Okay, incoming raid wide, followed by the first tether, which is 1 healer and DPS. This should be all the DPS blood black range. If you do not have tether, move kind of in front of the boss. Oh, by moving in front of the boss how he was angled, I got it. I'm very sorry.
Know where to put the boss, so.
You're fine where he was for now. It's easier to move. He's easier to move now. Second and middle.
Yep, soccer time. Looks like it is 3. 3. Wait for it, go. Nice.
Gaming.
DPS tethers. DPS tethers. Thank you.
Folks, trick me.
It worked.
Plus.
Hey, we're progging. Really?
Alright, get ready for the boss split into 2. Whatever the hell you want to call that.
I'll take effort again. Garuda again, I mean. Sorry.
Alright.
You need to evoke the tank buster combo here. Not evoke, involve is what I meant to say.
Got it.
It'll be my benediction on the 1 HP. Okay, back in mid. Back mid. Look for the safe spot, but don't go to it yet. Go. Pharaoh Storm.
Oh. We're all up. Fucking
Nice.
good job. Really good fucking job. Shields, mitigation.
Eno Chan was a small price to pay there.
Your pot should be back up here. I'll grab the bots.
Why do I even heal when Strike has such good shields? This is DPS, healers and tank tethers. Healers and tank.
I couldn't grab one. Somebody grabbed it.
Okay. Everyone that got it, look at your debuff. Everyone that does not have that stun debuff, you're getting the next ones right now.
Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed this. I'm thinking it.
In.
I'm too far. I'm too far. Yeah, I was too far.
Okay, next is soccer, I think. Nope, it's
Raid
a raid wide.
Then air bump.
Okay. Try and go to your inner cardinals.
Partners. So, where are you?
Pharaoh Storm in 3. Go now. Pharaoh Storm. Pharaoh Storm. Pharaoh Storm. I was late.
No, it's boss relative to how we have it. Don't, because I'm not moving the boss all over the arena just for one position.
Pharaoh's gonna be in front.
Yeah.
It is 3.
3.
Stack mid, now 3.
Melee LB3.
LB3 or 1%.
Melee LB3.
I'm dead, by the way.
It's those boss.
It's alright, I had a Xeno.
Nice.
Alright.
Oh, baby.
Good job, team.
Nice, nice.
You potting there made a big difference.
It really did. Alright, well, tell me to shut up the next time I say anything about don't pot.
Hey, when before we started this, I was telling Kali that I didn't think we would get through E1S on the first session. So
Yeah, I was like, man, we'll get to E3S on the first day.
What is? Oh, that's for. No, there's no reason to get this stuff unless you like the
Oh, yeah.
glamour.
Right.
I'm needing it all for glamour, but you know.
Alright, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna see if I know Jin Boob or whatever his name is made a E7S guy.
Should we take a break here?
Yeah, we might as well. While we're all
Yeah. I'll go
Oh,
for a
boy.
break.
The
Be back.
video.
All right, short break.
Go play with Divines.
Hydrate.
Yes, mom.
Mommy loves you. That's all. that video is loud. No, thank you.
Those that unjoined aspect patterns look really easy based on that June Bob clip.
Yeah, I think baiting out the puddles is probably going to be. I fully anticipate me forgetting to bait the puddles, but otherwise it does look easy.
I'll have my ACT and CACbot on for this one. I turned it off just because I wanted to do it blind. Oh, relatively blind, without ACT spoiling it for me.
I got that shit turned on loud.
I actually have no idea what that does. Is it like just calling out mechanics ahead of time?
It's Deadly Boss mods if you ever played WoW.
Gotcha. I assumed people did not use that in Final Fantasy.
It's nowhere near as powerful as DVN was in WoW. I like it for the timeline that it has. It'll also alert you if somebody's provoking or shirking you or whatever.
Would you prefer to be calling out, or do you want me to keep calling?
You can keep doing it because I have never done this fight and I've only seen half of a video.
Yeah, I'm still.
I'm far less confident calling this one out than I was the last one because I've seen this video like maybe twice as opposed to like spending like 2 hours watching it for the previous fight.
I'll have to scrub that from the VOD. Nobody's using CACbot here.
Oh yeah, we're good boys and girls.
I really only just use it for the DPS meter. I'm not. I like to get hit in the face with things, but that's been a problem since I was probably 5. Now listen here, you. Boy.
Do tanks have any preference how they want to do the weird tank buster?
Invulns is fine.
Okay.
Which tank buster? I'm still in the video. I don't know what the tank buster's called yet.
So I don't know what it's called. It's the second mechanic, and it is a laser, a 2-hit laser that cannot be swapped. The first hit is just normal tank buster hit. The second one has a weird mechanic where you can share it with the party, but the first person that gets hit takes the most damage, so the main tank has to be in the back, and the off tank has to be in the front, which is a very confusing setup.
Yeah, just invuln it.
Okay. Let's see here. See the. Oh, here's a party finder macro.
Do you remember the Leviathan on normal mode, like for the raids? It's called Rip Current, and he does a big ass fucking laser at the tank.
Oh, it's that.
Yeah, but it's that, but more complicated.
Fantastic.
That's why I said just invuln. You're fine.
Got it.
It looks like it only happens like 3 times in the fight that I can see.
Does it give a vulnerability to a damage type as well? Or?
I don't remember. I know that if you don't invuln both hits, you die, but I couldn't tell you the precise. I think the second one is just a buttload of damage.
boosters. We're doing iconoclasm.
Oh, okay. So the normal way of doing it is to cool down the first hit and then share it with this other tank on the second hit. Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, it's way too complicated.
Fuck that. I'll just point it at the black mage.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Nobody cares about them.
I don't.
The ley lines are actually just like a target that you aim for.
Yeah, that's what I thought that
I'm
was.
telling you
Like,
guys.
Aim it here. Aim it here.
Endwalker ley lines is gonna work for everybody, and then you'll all be sorry.
And Endwalker ley lines is just gonna move with the black mage.
We
Honestly, I'd be so fucking happy.
we couldn't get you
Honestly,
fuckers to move.
Fuck Reaper. I'm
Honestly,
playing
a
Black Mage.
cooldown that lets like a once per 2 minute thing to have the ley lines just snap to your current location sounds dope.
once per ley line. It'll just be ready in 60 seconds, and it'll be ready by the next ley line pass.
Honestly, Font of Skill from Boja, the one that resets
Oh.
your cooldowns, I think that would be a cool 5-minute cooldown for Black Mage.
It could be that could be nice, although I've been doing so much chain spell watcher combo. Just like I am now a ranged DPS.
Have any of you guys been doing or have already done the Boja duel?
No.
I haven't done a duel yet. No.
I've gotten into a few and gotten murdered.
I've gotten offered the chance, and I'm like, no, fuck that.
Yeah,
Not
during the
cool.
relic grind, I kept Leon or whatever his name, and kept being like, "Fight me!" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to."
I don't want to fight you, man. No. I'm gonna die. Give it to someone who will actually beat him.
It'll always pick the person who's gonna lose too. Every time you go sit to watch one of the duels, they die in 5 seconds.
Saw a guy, one of the guys who actually wrote some of the duel guides. He got murdered too. I don't know if the guy just had the same name or what.
So apart from the video you just showed for that phase, the light dark phase, do we just want to stick to the Miztech strategy for everything else, or do people have a better strat for stuff?
Okay, Miztech. I've been
So far,
watching-
the Mistec guide looks good for most things, because especially for uptime, it looks really good.
I've been watching the Lycona de Chichi video, so
Yeah, the
Oh.
uptime strats for that are pretty garbo.
So I assume we're probably going to get busily bopped by lasers the first time. So do we want to even try assigning a thing for later stuff, or should we give it a go first?
Let's just give it a go. Let's just pull.
just
Okay.
pull.
Yeah, you can pull first, and I'll voke off you after the big ass tank buster.
Okay.
Just make sure you involve it, because I'm not taking it off until after.
I'm sure this is basically the same as normal. We're fine.
Oh yeah.
I'm confident. I'll do a potion the very first one. We'll one-shot this.
I'm not even playing, and I have nightmares of them.
Jim's calling one
Howard.
shot.
Get away from the warrior. The warrior is danger.
Okay, this is a raid-wide mitigation.
Oh, I shouldn't be in Egypt.
Tank Buster next. It'll be my benediction when he's at 1.
Trick me. Okay, so the magic bomb does not last past past that tank buster, so that we don't even need to evoke Shirk.
Oh, good.
So blue is first.
Oh,
Okay, so they will always be coming from the east. Blue is first.
red first next. Same colors after.
Fed first. Okay. Next move to middle. We're gonna die because we haven't hard assigned this, but we saw the fight.
This is the everybody panic mechanic.
Yeah, so everyone has their own thing. So in a minute you're gonna get teleportation. So just to explain the DPS, look which one you're tethered to. You want to teleport in front of the one you are tethered to. Meanwhile, the tanks and healers are doing stack stuff, but we need to actually assign that, so we're gonna die.
Oh, well, that was bad timing. Goodbye.
Can I shirk you?
I'm dead.
Oh, I couldn't. No, I went to shirk.
Oh, you're gonna try to shirk Lena.
Next is Tank Buster, but we're dead. That's fine.
But we're dead. I
So-
snapshotted at a bad time. That's what got me out there with you, Ukum.
I see.
Okay, so let's
What is
let's
the-
just so let's start by talking about the. Actually, does anyone have any questions before we talk?
That first part basically was normal, except the area that's safe is smaller.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the area that is safe was in the video, but I'm just gonna I'm not gonna keep these markers, but it's A and B and C and D. Those are the spots we can stand. Nowhere else on the map is gonna be safe. So just move to those spots during the portal stuff, and they're always coming from the east. And just for simplicity's sake, until we have a better idea for markers, I'm just gonna put A and B. A is east. B is west. Does anyone have a better idea for markers?
Yes.
Then feel free.
3 for east? Because it's in backwards E.
Move them closer towards the middle. Wait, let me see the mistake thingy. Okay. Like right here and right. We're trying to keep it at max melee as well, so that ninja and tanks can maintain uptime. And go ahead.
I was gonna move on to another mechanic, but if you have other stuff to say.
Yeah, for the other thing, you aim your other markers out like that.
Oh, I get it.
And the
How do
last
you-
one, the last one will be like one here and one here.
So, after portals, Betwixt Worlds is the cast where you need to be in the middle. That is when they will create 2 lines of crystals. If you are not between them, you will be thrown off the edge of the platform. So we'll all be in the middle, middle of the room, and the DPS will each get 1 tether. They need to identify which portal they are tethered to, and they're going to have to teleport to in front of that portal, in the north-south lane of that portal. The ones on the far east and the far west need to be on those corner markers, D and C, to blast the lasers out and away from the rest of the party. Meanwhile, healers and tanks need to split into a pair, and 1 healer, 1 tank needs to go east, 1 healer, 1 tank needs to go west. So I say we just hard assign that.
I'll take B.
Oh,
No, I'll take it.
I'll just go
Okay.
A, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take A too.
No, you take B.
You said that.
I
Make up
will
your
take
mind.
A.
Alright, so
All
Thug
right.
will be B. We just give it a try?
You don't even need tank stands. I don't think there's a tank swap until the ad phase that you need to do anything tank related. So
You will have to do it for the ad phase at about halfway through the fight.
yeah, you can just take it off for
What do the portals look like that we're tethered to in the Betwixt
The
World?
portal, they are circular discs of birds at the far north side of the room.
and you'll have a yellow tether.
And we want to get towards them, whichever we're
Yeah,
tethered
you
to.
want to be in the lane of the tether. Where you are in the room for the middle ones does not matter, but the edge ones need to be on the far northern corners.
Okay. Alright.
Let me ready check. If you have any questions, no shame. Feel free to ask.
Yeah, I think this fight's going to take us a while, frankly.
The spitting tornado part is gonna fuck me up big time.
No worries. I fully anticipate us to die, probably in the mechanic we just talked about, because it's a really complicated start.
Just cast 5 head.
I will pot this time.
The very first thing will be a raid wide. I will mitigate. Next is Tank Buster. First will be red on the upcoming. So move to the safe spaces. Red first.
You're gonna call it out every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Red first on this next one. Red first. That is dangerous. I apologize for not being clear on that language. Next is blue first. Blue damage first. Sorry.
Everyone's over there. I'm all alone on the other side. It's lonely.
Okay, get in the middle.
Look where you're tethered to.
At around 3 seconds. Now, turn to where you need to go. Be careful of auto facing.
Yep, I got me.
I got murked by 2?
We were missing someone on the C marker. And someone on the D.
I thought you said... Oh, I'll die here. I thought you said that we need to be in front of the one that we're tethered to if we're DPS?
So if you are in the middle 2 lanes, you do need to be in front of it.
Right, in the middle, right?
Yes, it is going to shoot the center pixel of that swirl of things is going to shoot a line in your direction, and you don't want it to cross over any of the lanes.
Okay, so I did do it right. I just want to make sure that I'm not stupid. Because I was dead.
Hit me.
So for that part, is there like a little line that you can tell where you're tethered to?
Yes.
Yeah, so there will be a thin golden tether, which unfortunately is really hard to see on this yellowish ground.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, though, it is random what you tether to, so you do unfortunately just have to identify that, unless anyone knows that's not true? Question mark?
No, it is.
It's
random for DPS.
Okay, because I couldn't see it before, but I saw it after when I teleport to the right side somehow. So yeah.
Out of curiosity, what happens if if a DPS is dead? Does it pick a tank or healer, or does it just only 3 happen?
It's basically a death.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just tethers to a random person.
Goody, goody, goody.
Fortunately, there's a lot.
I'm redoing the markers here.
There's a big period of downtime between the crystals appearing and that mechanic going off. So if it comes to it, we can just hard raise anyone that died to portals.
So the DPS will stand on the letters, and the tanks and healers will stand on the numbers.
And make sure if you're standing on the outside, you want to have your line going across, from what I've seen.
You want it to go. You want your line to be pointing out and away from the rest of the platform.
Yeah, we're using the Mistec thing you can see in the channel, in the E7S channel.
Oh, here you are.
It's the very first one at the top.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it worked like that. I thought that the right portal had to stand on C. And the
No,
left
no,
portal had to stand
we're
on
just
D.
aiming them outwards, and that
Got
way
it.
everyone's safe.
Okay.
And everybody gets uptime, including the tanks and melee DPS that way. So,
I mean, I'm tank, so I guess it matters not.
well, your damage matters.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying this part of the mechanic doesn't matter. I just have to make sure to stack on 2.
Yeah. You have like a second and a half to adjust to your position if you're not teleported to the right spot. So at least make sure you're in the very close general area and then move to your spot.
Before we poll, I have a question about language I should use in callouts for the portals. Would you prefer me to say which is damaging first or which is safe first?
I thought you were going to ask if I wanted you to try Spanish.
Call out which color happens first is
I
my
like German.
preference.
Which color shoots first? Okay.
Yes, I prefer that.
That is how
That
I
way-
think as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you say red, I'm going to get away from red.
Correct.
Because especially as a call out person, you have to see what's shooting first and then flip it over in your mind, which takes a little bit of like a half second to a second.
Fortunately, as a white mage, I just sit there glaring the whole time, so it's what I'm good at.
Flare mage.
You're just a black mage who wanted to feel special.
Black mages are just jealous they don't have as much mobility as me.
They're just an angry black mage. You're glaring all the
Swoos.
time.
First mechanic is a raid wide.
You're in the hot. It's reprisal. We double reprisal.
No, I didn't reprisal.
Oh, I thought we did.
No, I shook it off.
Oh,
Thanks, Buster. My benediction on the 1 HP.
we have like unlimited free DPS here.
So blue will be first. Move to safe spots.
I'll come.
Blue first. Next is blue first.
Who?
I was looking
Just
at
thinking
one
each
side.
other.
Next is red first. Red first.
Got it.
Why did you not get hit by that?
Move to the mid.
Alan?
Already 1/3 down.
Easy boss.
Baby boss for babies.
Look for your tethers.
At 3 seconds on debuff, turn to the correct location.
Not my bad.
I made it, guys.
How did you die?
Pretty sure I just killed everyone
Oh, my.
before we to another lane.
Splat. He broke my poor little caster fingers.
Yeah, you really gotta look. you really gotta look where you're going for DPS and adjust preemptively to where you have to go.
Yeah, I would recommend during that phase, especially when we're still learning it, like just stop DPSing. Like we're not gonna kill it for the next several attempts, so you can just like stop doing any mechanics and just focus on where you're teleporting.
Yeah, that's what I stopped at 6 seconds just to make sure I don't auto face target and go random direction.
Like it would be super cool if we kill it tonight, but I'm expecting to do it maybe tomorrow.
Agreed.
Maybe. That said, I'm potting.
Yeah, I'm potting. I'm potting and hogging.
Hog. That no.
I live in Wisconsin. I can't pot yet.
First off is a raid wide, which we mitigate. Next is Tank Buster.
Well,
We'll
you
want
got
to
6
involve
cents
that.
on. Wait, no, it just goes on a random tank.
I was gonna say, is my tank stance on?
Yeah, because you're nowhere near me on
Oh.
aggro.
Bug DC'd.
Oh, better heal really good.
Yeah. Time for the blue healer to shine.
Great.
Don't worry, I'll just Verk here. Uh-oh.
So there's going to be red first on this upcoming mechanic. I'll call it again at the time. Safe spots. Red first. Red first. That is dangerous.
No,
Blue first, I believe.
yeah. Now, again,
Yep, blue first.
I'm taking nothing too long to put it down.
Welcome back, Doug. I got you, Doug.
Look for your markers as a DPS here.
Greg, you.
Yeah, I didn't get in the right angle.
Yep. No worries.
Recoverable, technically. 570 HP.
Okay, so we are going to want to, after Tank Buster, stack mid. And then we are going, once a pool appears under
please
you,
heal.
we will
Please
stack.
heal. Please heal me. What do you do?
Okay, move to edges, not the edge lane, but right on the edge. Poor language there, so
I went the wrong way.
move out. Now, the DPS are going to want to teleport to the middle, to stack, while the tanks and healers spread themselves around the room. Healers in the south, tanks in the north. DPS mid.
Oh, I went south. Oopsies.
Don't know if that's quite. Well, we didn't have enough people alive.
Yeah, it was messy. It worked.
Hey, we got the ad. Oh yeah.
Ad phase. Okay. So the way this one works is one tank takes each of the idle tree, and you want to rotate clockwise the whole way. Clockwise the whole way. We'll want to assign.
Oh no, they're going counterclockwise. One of the.
They're clockwise.
they?
Oakum, you need to be pulling clockwise around the edge of the room.
Around from okay.
Yep.
Well, goodbye, Doug. I'm not stacking with you.
All those shields. Damn it. You tried so hard.
Yeah. Well, this has been fun. We got really far. Good job, guys.
Yeah, we got
Like,
to the.
Unironically, that's like halfway through the fight.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's at base.
So should we split into light parties now, or at base?
I need to know how to solve that mechanic first with the ice puddles.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot about that. So ice puddles. So that's called false moonlight. And at the beginning, you stack mid. I have a picture of this phase in E7S. It is the second picture. The puddles are where you're moving, and you drop those puddles under you. Then you move out to the edges of the room and teleport to the locations of the party icons in that picture.
Oh.
So normally, Greg, what you and I did was right, but because people were dead, you had a no stack marker. I think.
Oh, okay.
So we still want to do that. We just want our tanks and healers to be happy and healthy.
So DPS and mid tanks, and we just put our puddles on the sides that we can pick a light pick a side to put your puddles on now, and make that our light parties as well.
Okay. In the name of simplicity, I say Kalili and me should be on the left because we already go left for one mechanic, and Thug and Ukum should be on the right because you already go right for a different mechanic.
I like that.
A healer can take all the way in the back because they're already dropping their puddle there, and tanks can take the northernmost ones as well.
Okay.
Do you want north-north, or do you want not quite north-north?
We'll put the tanks all the way like the north-north. We'll call it
Right. So, do you want the absolute north or the not absolute north? Because I'm looking at this picture and we're stacked vertically.
For
So do you want
the
to be aligned
second
with
part
E and
of...
E?
Let me save these markers really quick.
Or am I misunderstanding the mechanic here?
You understand it. You guys are talking about different parts of the same phase.
Tanks will take one, and mirrored on each side. So like, there's one side there, and there's gonna be another side here, right? Like this.
Yep.
So tanks will take 1 and A, healers will take 4 and D, and ninja can take whatever side they want of 2 or B, and the rest of the range can pick a spot, and that'll be our light parties.
He's asking about when DPS converges and tanks go north and healers go south. How far north do you want to go?
Oh, I'll take the far north.
Okay, then I'll take the not far north.
Okay. Sorry,
I was taking far south, and I'm doing mid far south.
I needed this for myself, just so I knew where everyone was going, including me. So.
Yeah, I'll just continue to pretend I'm a melee. Basically the same thing, except I have to like be all up in the boss's ass.
Okay, I'll go to one of the north ones.
Yep,
Which one? Yeah, pick one.
I'll go part of the left light party.
All right.
Okay. So why don't we split left and right, because these will also be our light parties for the ad phase.
Can we
Physically
put a
move so we can just see it.
The tank or healer or someone? I don't know who to follow.
Sure.
Or settings.
I guess. Yeah, perfect. The ones go to the left, the twos go to the right.
That way it matches because you're picking up 2 on the 2 marker, and I'm picking up 1 on the 1 marker. So, and then we spin like we're in P11. I think it's P11.
Ah, yes, that fight that we've definitely all done.
Yes, totally, 100%.
Are we still potting for fun and profit?
I pot every round.
You are a rich man.
I have pots to burn through, so I'm potting.
I'm not gonna pot anymore because I need money for my crafter material.
Feels bad.
First thing is a raid wide. Mitigate this. Next is random tank buster. It's on Call. Now you have like 15-20 seconds just to kill this thing.
Which is exactly what we're gonna do.
So the first round of portals, blue will be first. Okay, move to safe spots. Blue first. Blue first. Next is blue first. Blue first.
I thought it was red first.
If I kill us all, I'm very sorry.
Oh, no. You were right. I would have been the one to kill us all.
Red first. Red first.
Brain dead.
Alright, mid. Watch for your tethers. Make sure you're facing right.
Oh shit, I'm not even. Yeah, I fucked that all up.
No worries.
Did you have C, Mary?
Yes. Well, no. No, I didn't.
Whoever was on C killed me.
No, that wasn't me.
I think
You have to make sure you go all the way to the point because you're gonna kill everybody.
I was.
You were not in the point.
Yeah, no worries about that, Lena. So you will get a debuff, a visible debuff that counts down to when you teleport. When we're optimizing, we want to turn at 3 seconds, but frankly, we should be turning at like 6 seconds until we're really used to this fight. And I haven't been calling out because I kept expecting you guys to jump off, but like you guys are just soloing it. I'm not even mad.
I just want to see more mechanics.
I'm trying to figure out how to control this teleporter.
So it is a random direction based on your character's facing. So you want to slowly spin in a circle and just spin it until it lands where you want it to.
That's kind of what I've been doing, but
It's not based on where your camera is facing. It's based on where your character is facing.
it's moving. Yeah.
It's not easy to tell which portal is yours because everyone's so close together, but unfortunately that's just the way the fight is.
Your food's off, by the way.
Thank you.
That moment when you turn around and your whole party's dead and you're like, oh, I've been hitting this boss for the past 10 seconds without a party.
Where'd you guys go?
The first thing will be a raid wide that we mitigate. Mitigate.
Uh-oh. I did a very
Astro
bad.
shields are amazing. Random tank buster.
I don't like how it's.
Alright, we have like 20 seconds to just go big dick DPS.
Big dick on boss. Big dick on boss. Res me.
How did I die?
So blue will be first on this upcoming mechanic. Blue first. Blue first. Next is red first. Red first. Next
I
is
like
red
this.
first. Red first.
I like this. I like this mechanic.
I'm an idiot. That's my call for this mechanic.
In the middle. Take your time and see where you're teleporting. There's no rush. Let's just get this mechanic
I
first.
should like move to the back of the room so I can see it.
Yeah, that's what I do right
1%.
here. Right, I'm on my one marker. I'm not moving anymore.
Same.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah, that was
Clean,
much
guys.
better. Really good fucking job.
Hell yeah. Okay, stack in mid. Stack in mid.
It's AoE damage.
Too late on my mitigation. Random tank.
I need you to step in front of it. Step in front of it after.
Yep.
Right now.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that actually wasn't that hard.
No, it's not that bad.
Okay, when the pools appear, move to the spots we talked about. Not yet. Not yet. Move. Stack middle. All right, go now.
Put this here.
Right, we portal to our place.
Oh.
Hold on the 2 spot. My puddle's a little off.
Remove.
It's a little too far south there. Oh wow, what the hell happened over there?
I don't know. Not my problem. I'll grab this one. There's gonna be an interrupt spot that we have to do as well.
Yeah.
Because they're moving counterclockwise. Go the other way.
We're moving counterclockwise now?
Yeah.
Oh, I get what's going on here.
Well, goodbye, Lena.
Nope.
It's not. I'm not doing it.
Listen, boss.
Yelling at me.
No one takes my life from me.
Interrupt.
But during this, the light parties want to be destroying the idolatries, right? We leave the other one alone?
Correct. That is correct.
So they have to be killed at the same time.
The 2 idolatries do. The 3rd guy can be killed after the other 2 are dead.
Okay. So we have to split the damage.
For the record, about False Moonlight, so it looks like the DPS need to be super tight on that middle intersection, because the tanks and healers have really big AoEs, and trying to squeeze ourselves in was a challenge. I killed several people there. I could have positioned better, but just be aware, you want to be like right on that intersection of the 4 tiles.
When we drop our ice puddles as well, you can't be going into the middle because he's going to cleave down the middle first. You have to move out and then move in afterwards.
Okay.
So I saw the attack going right down the middle, and it hit a few people as soon as we dropped our ice puddles.
Yeah, it's a tough combo, but I think we should just do it a couple more times until we get a feel for it.
Would you rather these markers or these markers? These are the ice ones.
I think those aren't that useful. Does everyone like remember which letter they're at for that one? Because it's just the back corner of that tile. So I think that's I think that should be okay.
All right.
So Kalili, when we're doing the teleport for the second part of the light parties or the puddles, I'm gonna aim just south of that cross section, just so you're aware of where I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go touch the boss's tip. So, yeah.
We were a little close on that last one, so.
Yeah, we had time to adjust, but it's really fucking tight.
Yeah.
I was at 3 seconds and I didn't want to move anymore. I was like, I'm committing to this.
This is a really fun fight.
I like this a lot. I didn't think I'd like it, but I like it a lot.
I kind of like it too, especially that first bit. First bit's fun. I'm just gonna leave this on. It doesn't matter.
First thing will be a raid wide that we mitigate. Next is random tank buster.
You have it in wrong.
Potential dignity is nice.
It's fucking sweet.
This is the phase that we just big dick. It's unfortunately just going to be what I say every time now because it's in my head and I can't stop. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Whether or not we respect him as a player, we cannot deny Asmongold's influence.
It's unfortunate for sure.
It's blue and red.
Yep. To move to safe spots, blue is first. Blue is first. Next is blue is first. Blue is first. Next is red is first. Red is first. Boom.
Middle. You have to hold DPS to see where you're going. Don't worry about it. We're way ahead on. Ooh, silly. Somebody killed some people.
Lena.
Raising thug. Oh god.
That was my spot.
I got it and I'm involved.
Wait, we don't stack for that?
No. You would have probably... I think you were in front of B.
The tanks and healers stack. The DPS deal with the tether and nothing else. Okay, go to your spot.
Ice puddles. Go out. Go out here. And then you're gonna go to your spots.
Okay, I kind of forgot what you're saying.
Pretty clean.
The one that matters is alive.
Yeah, the healer.
Okay, go to your light parties if you're alive. My apologies if you're not. Counterclockwise, looks like. Nope, clockwise.
No, it's going clockwise. Move it. Move it.
It starts really late. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, it's really weird. You're fine there. You might stay in that corner. I'll stack with you, Doug. I'm here. Shit. Alright, move.
Keep rotating.
Interrupt.
That's
the other idolatry. This one's getting both.
Okay, watch animations on this. If it is a vertical spin, it is a donut. If it is a horizontal spin, then it is a point blank. And you do teleport
Clockwise?
clockwise. The direction of spin. What the hell are we spinning? I don't even know.
Counterclockwise. Oh no.
I can do basic directions.
Go attack the other idolatry. This one's getting way too low.
I'm pretty sure they're also tethered right now.
Yeah, I can't move it. Stuck.
Sorry, Greg, you're dead.
Oh man.
Yeah. I want to see how long this ad is lasts.
There's definitely an ad in Rage, and we're gonna hit it.
Yeah, that's why I want to see how long it lasts. I'm purposely not attacking him right now. There it is.
Explosion.
I'll reprisal.
So
I just see 3
520.
separate 99999s go across my.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check something out.
That was good
So,
progress.
for the part where I called out the wrong direction, so the way it works is you have to identify the animation-based attack, where if the birds are spinning in a vertical spinning location, they are a donut. You want to stand under the boss's hitbox, and if it is a horizontal spin, then it is going to be a point-blank AOE. You need to be out away from the bosses from melee range. Immediately after that, you will teleport, and you want to teleport in the direction of your current spin. So that way, when we all teleport in the direction of the spin, the tank will be further along the direction we need to go, and the boss will just come chase us.
And we all go together because there is a there's a stack that's gonna happen when we finish teleporting.
The tanks I don't think should stack because all of the idolatries will stack in the middle and tethered.
In the middle? No, we're teleporting in the direction we're supposed to be moving.
But there's also is it 2 stack markers or is it just the 1?
Yeah, it should be 2 stack
Yeah.
markers.
That's
Okay.
like
So we all
we
just-
have been doing.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
When you guys are stacking, by the way, try and get to the front of the boss so I don't have to like stop it, because then it gets hard to move it.
But my little casty feet.
You got 3 little stars that say you can. Oh wait, no, you're a caster. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
You got triple cast.
I might. We'll see how the timing works
I'm
out.
looking at the timeline. It's a 2-minute at phase approximately, give or take a couple seconds. On you. Blue first. Red first. Red first. Middle. Go to your markers. Excellent. Good job. AoE. Tank stuff. I'll share the second one with you. Oh, you're too far. I got it. Back in mid, bait puddles, go to your frozen spots. Stay out afterwards. Go to your spots but teleport. Where did I get a bone stack? Oh no, I auto-face direction.
Fixable.
Light parties. Counterclockwise. Move again. After the snack. Interrupt. Moving after the snack.
Oops, donut. Oh, shoot.
Teleport in the direction you're supposed to move after the stack. Whoa! Someone went count, someone went the other way. I can't move yet. We need to kill it now, kill it. Alright, kill the other one.
Ooh. Great job.
Now we're gonna be blind.
I think it's the same thing, but with colors now.
We're good, we're good.
No.
I was wondering what happened to Jing.
Yeah, that's why I started talking about the colors and shit. It's opposite colors, you have to match.
Oh shit. Okay, I gotta go.
So I think you guys gotta do those like to the sides.
They were both on me.
I'm just gonna keep going.
I had one, but I was matching the
Oh,
color.
there's towers, there's silk puddles as well. Holy fuck, this sucks.
Yeah, that part. We've got pictures for that part.
If you're tethered, you can move your portal.
How was I getting both tethers?
I have everything.
Now you do, yes.
I just got spit roasted.
Eiffel Tower.
Can someone tell me where to point my second teleporter, like during the ad phase?
The same direction, we're rotating all the time.
So like you want to, since we're already rotating, you just keep moving in the same direction.
While we're having technical difficulties, I'm gonna go use the washroom.
Can anybody?
I just moved away from the boss, so it was easier for me to aim back towards the boss. It's not great for uptime, but I was alive.
We can clear this tonight. I have full faith. Well, we're getting to 50% at about 3 minutes, and at about 3 minutes. Add phase last 2 minutes, and then we have 3.5 minutes to do another 50% damage. That's when tornado happens. So we have lots of time to kill it before the really hard shit happens. Because I noticed, I'm gonna remove. Are you here, Ukam, right now?
What's that?
Alright, you're here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just get rid of the micros for a quick second. They spawn like this, right? One here, and one here.
Right.
Before figuring out which direction the bee is going to rotate, why don't we pull our ads into the corners like this?
Yeah, I was toying with that idea actually on that last pull, and I kind of liked how it worked.
Yeah, and that way we always maintain a triangle. So whenever it moves, we move as well. And there's no chance it tethers that way. Because if we keep it like around the same that it spawns in, it's always going to tether to somebody, right?
Yeah, actually that last pull we did pretty good on tethers. The only time we actually got tethers was because I teleported off the edge because I panicked and I'm like, I have to stack. Oh wait, that's right, it happens after the teleport.
Yourself. Yeah. I like that idea a lot. I think that's the best course for us moving it.
I think Kristen and I were sitting there like, Lena disappeared, and Hokum disappeared, and we're just, I guess I'll tank for a few seconds here.
You have the mana wall.
I have one nice big mitigation.
The mage shade shift.
Honestly, the big mage shade is when you guys are calling out red and blue, and I turn it on just in case.
I still can't hear you now, if you're trying to talk.
Who, me?
The technical difficulties person.
Jin, check Discord to make sure it's using the correct microphone. Because sometimes Discord get dumb.
Sometimes PC lose track of USB microphone and just decide, fuck it, here's a webcam.
Well, so this morning, because I was trying to set things up so I can save our raid VODs, I turned on virtual cables for stuff, and it just screwed up everything.
Yeah, Discord doesn't like that.
Discord was like, what do you think you're doing with those there, pal? Like,
That's why I stopped using it, because it just fucks Discord so much.
I was just trying to save. I was just trying to save a video.
I can take over from the callouts if you want, and you can just be quiet. Sit down and be quiet.
Take a back seat. You're done leading the raid. You failed.
I thought he was doing pretty okay.
He was doing great.
Yeah,
I like his comments.
We'll get there.
You have another mic to try out?
I mean, I was keeping track of it, but
Is it
I
plugged
don't
in?
trust myself to actually do the callouts. You a Lalafell? You
Yeah.
a Lalafell? I was wondering why my icon was so high up. I'm like, wait a second. We like staggered? Oh no, you're just a Lalafell.
It's honestly nice to have another tall person in this party.
I'm max height bunny girl.
Yeah.
Test. Can you hear me at all?
Yes,
There you are.
Is my audio quality acceptable?
it's acceptable. It's definitely of a lesser grade, but acceptable.
Yeah, so I'm now using my phone for Discord with wireless earbuds, so it's going to be jank as fuck.
Mm. Let me just turn
I
you
have no
down
idea
a
what's going
little.
on. I'm sorry, I have to restart my Final Fantasy client now.
Yeah, no worries. We're just chilling.
Big chillin'.
How long have I been quiet, by the way?
Since the last poll.
That is
Like
bizarre.
the start of the poll, and I heard nothing, so I started calling it stuff.
Yeah, I thought like maybe I thought you wanted to take back over. I was like, oh okay, it's fine.
No, you were just quiet.
That's this fucking weed.
I run into Duskwhite Talafel so rarely that I take a screenshot every time I see another one of me.
They exist.
See, I'm not the only one. Yeah, Talafel.
They're so lanky. They're just, all the fucking elephants look so weird.
You gotta have something with like a collar to it or a choker, otherwise the giraffe neck will throw you.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like the elephant.
I like it. I like the stretched out. That said, as I said, my first language is Minnesotan, so I'm used to stretched out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Go to the frickin' Target. The women are taller than I am. This is great. I mean, this is good.
Have we talked about you? We got to pass the ad phase to the light dark tower stuff, didn't we?
Yeah.
We got merged.
We haven't talked anything about that, but I want to clean up the ads.
Okay, sounds good. So as a reminder, I know we said it already, but when you teleport during the ad phase, you teleport in the direction you have been slowly spinning around the edge of the room the whole time.
Oh, those towers are easy. I'm looking at how to handle the towers. It doesn't look hard at all.
You're
It
saying
looks
that.
hard until you see the diagram. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, you don't shoot us with the lasers. The DPS stand in the puddle.
Shoot with the lasers. Got it.
Please
Yeah.
don't shoot me with a laser. I know it's funny, but I'd like to clear.
I want to blow people up.
First thing is a raid wide that we mitigate. Next is random tank.
I don't like how it's
Damage
red.
phase.
Yeah, me neither. What's the point of tank stance, right?
I know. We might as well just turn it off.
Please don't. That would suck. Blue will be first for the next mechanic. Move to safe spots. Blue first. Blue first. Next is red first. Red first. Next is red first. Red first. Green. Middle.
This is where the fun begins.
This is very weird playing without game sound.
Identify where you have to go and where you're going. You have lots of time to do it.
Okay. Oh shit, no. Oh fuck.
Sorry, I messed it up.
Oh, I'm in the wall. I'm in the wall. I'm
BMTs.
sorry.
I will res. Probably. Thug, actually. Sorry. Probably you'll deal with it later.
That's fine.
Yep, it's
It
fine.
seems You're going to be taking. Okay, well. This is probably a wipe.
Yeah, it is.
This is wipe.
That's my bad.
No worries.
Nah, I threw the
That phase-
beam that was supposed to go in the corner and everybody. It would be like really, really close to aiming in that corner.
That phase is rough because it's not only very precise positionals, but it's not just you that gets screwed. It's one other person or two every time.
Oh, your food fell off, by the way. If you're using food.
Chicken check.
What's chicken?
I get delicious potato salad.
You don't use Zephyr? Zephyr or whatever?
I have Zahir.
Is Zahir the name of a Dungeons and Dragons god? Am I crazy?
I think so. It's been a while since I played 5th edition, so...
Mitigate this. Sorry.
Oh, I forgot. It doesn't matter. Shield's OP.
Yeah, thank God for Astro.
It's on you again.
Actually, there's enough time there. I could just home gang and not have to blow vengeance.
You don't even need to mitigate the first one, to be honest. It doesn't do enough damage.
Big dick phase. First will be blue. First will be blue. Move to safe spots. Blue first. Blue first. Red first. Red first. Red first. Red first. Red. Oh, nope. We're done. GG.
We beat the boss.
Yep. Back it up. No, we gotta clean that up and I'll wipe it up.
Okay.
Alright, identify your tethers, mess around with your portals, don't care about damage. We're wildly outdamaging this boss.
Hey, I did it fine this time. Oh, wait, no, somebody did. I have mitigation now.
Good job, baby.
Ooh! It's on me, evil.
Cool. That's probably why they do it randomly, so you can't plan rituals around it.
It's cruel and unusual is what it is.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay, stack mid, and get ready for ice puddles. Go. Remember, middle first, then you go straight out. Go.
That's too far out.
I don't know what killed me before.
Next is port to your position. Port to the position.
I think I was too far over in the.
Things may get wacky if someone's dead. Nope, they're okay.
Play parties. Make sure you get healed.
I res.
The idolatries need to die at the same time. around the same time.
Okay, tanks watch which direction they're spinning because
Yeah,
it's
we got
random.
It's
Okay, let's
counter.
counterclockwise. As a reminder, when you teleport about 60 seconds, you'll be teleporting clockwise. Stack in front of boss.
Moving now. Interrupt.
Back in front of boss.
Move.
Next is animation-based telegraphs. Vertical spins is donut, horizontal spins is point blank. Teleport in direction of rotation.
Am I going? There we go. Someone's going off. Someone's going. There we go. Nicely.
Better to just lose
Very.
DPS in that. Okay, they're going to do it again in a minute. Be ready for it.
Switch.
They're doing it again. So, vertical is donut. Vertical is donut. You guys have a different one in your different boss. Stack in front of boss.
Kill the other one. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
It's dead.
Kill the last guy. ASAP.
We're rivaling this. Hey, that was
Down.
fucking clean. Relatively. Good job.
We're out here gaming.
We're
We're
ready
pretty much,
for AoEs.
we're pretty much
incoming.
blind here, by the way.
So, tanks and healers get one color, DPS get the other, move to the opposite color, and one person will be tethered for a lineup AoE. Everyone with that color gets behind that person, and that person needs to be at the edge of melee. So, quick first, split to the correct color, to the opposite color. Opposites. For now.
I have two
Okay,
tellers.
so what's happening is, Kelly Lee, you're too close to the front, and you are getting tethered by both colors. It is the closest person to the respective color that is tethered.
I see. I see.
And so we're dead, but that was really clean up till then.
I didn't understand how the mechanic picked the tethers.
Yeah, so the way we want that to work is the two tanks. No, I think all tanks and healers get one color to begin with. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, that all the tanks and healers are on the left side of this platform. We want to go to the far left and have our tank up front in the front row, while meanwhile on the right, whichever DPS has the highest hit points, and defense, which I guess is our dancer, would run to the front to be the one to tether to that color, and then you want to pull back. I'm not quite sure how we want to. I don't quite know how to bait the tethers, but
I think we're overcomplicating.
Yeah, it's yeah, probably true.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay, words of unity. That's the mechanic, right?
Called unjoined aspect, and I'm trying to see how they get baited onto
Plus
who
the
gets
birds
what
in
at
front
the
of
beginning.
arena, two on
I think
one
it
half
was-
of the arena being umbral aspected, two on the other half being astral aspected. The two on the far lanes will cast Boundless Dark and Boundless Light, respectively, on the closest two players to the front. They must be shared with everyone else of your aspect and deals heavy magic damage.
Okay, so tanks and healers will always get the same color. DPS will always get the opposite color.
So we just want to go to the far lanes.
Oh, the Junbob video I posted is talking about this mechanic exactly. I'm just gonna watch that really quickly.
Oh yeah, good point.
No, it's actually talking about the second part.
Oh, okay,
of-
it's not doing that fucking thingies. Damn it.
No.
Stupid colors. I hate them.
I honestly have no idea how far we'll get in this fight because we're wildly out damaging this thing.
Yeah. Let me
So
see.
because it's tanks and healers on one color, DPS on the other. Why don't we just assign a lane for each? Are they always going to be like all darks on one side and all lights on the other?
I do not know. I think so, but I do not know.
Because we can like pick a lane, say like, yeah, I'll get the far left one if you get the one on the right side, no matter how they're
Oh.
lined up.
I get it. Okay. So, if you got purple or whatever color you are, right? You're gonna want to go to the far lane, like all the way the fuck over here, because the tether. It doesn't matter who it tethers to the first one. It's just a stack.
Okay.
It's just a stack up line. So if you get white and this lane is purple, go all the way the fuck over here, and then everyone. It doesn't matter who gets tethered. At least for that first one.
There's 4 tethers. Though.
No, there was 2, and
No.
I'm looking at the.
Yeah, there's 2 tethers, one for each
Oh,
color.
okay.
Four comes next.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's when we get to this June Bob video.
Actually, I think the June Bob video is even later in the fight. It's like it casts this thing, the light, the umbral astral thing. It casts it twice during this fight.
Let me see how Mystic solves this really quickly. E7 hands.
I think it really is as simple as you just go far to the other side. You were just too close to the northern edge of the platform this time. That's all it was.
I think so. I'm just gonna get a reference. So. All right, here we go.
While we're waiting, how many other people here think that gasoline smells delicious?
What
I don't
is
know.
wrong
My
with you?
girlfriend does.
It smells like something I'd want to eat. I don't know. I mean, I can also tell you from experience that you don't want to eat it. It doesn't taste as good as it smells.
Who starts a conversation like that?
Me.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like if you can imagine fermented ecto cooler.
Oh yeah.
So we stack in the middle,
So
and then when you know which color you gotta take, we all move to that side, and that way it makes, and you can stay in with melee uptime that way.
yeah, but
Okay.
you just got to make sure you go all the way over here.
Like all the way
Yeah.
over. Okay.
It doesn't,
So
matter,
as soon
it
as-
doesn't matter how close you are. You just got to be, on the right side.
As soon as the colors spawn, we all have to be like along the same verticality, so no one does like I did last time and take both. And you just move to the side where you have to take the opposite color.
I think if we're all like spread like really far like that, I mean, yeah, I guess in like an extreme case, like if everyone on this side is stacked all the way back here, you could probably get both tethers. But I think if we're all like spread very distinctly across here, we won't have that problem.
I think it's just why did we? If you had kept those markers, I think it would have been as simple as you move to. I forgot which markers were there, but it was like perfect.
So like if we I'm just gonna show, if we all stack on A, like right there, we all get our color, and then the colors spawn. You have 2 seconds to move to the side to bait your tether. So if the light shooting thing is there and the dark shooting thing is here, the people with dark will move here, and the people with light will move here. And that way you can still maintain uptime. Nobody has to get out of melee range.
Yeah.
And the tethers are baited fine, and nobody's getting hit by multiple things, etc., etc.
Okay, sounds good.
Do it.
Does everybody even need to run that far out? It's really just the tether person who has to move far out, right?
And then they have
the reason
The tether's
we
a
are
stack.
we are moving that far because we are doing that to get the tether, so we make sure we don't have people too close to the wrong color.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's give her. We have a half hour.
ETH.
Let's give her that dropped out of college try.
First thing is a raid wide that we mitigate. Next is random tank.
I really want to take it to the black mage.
You'd kill everyone else.
Word.
So it will be blue first in the next phase. Blue first. Move to safe spots. Blue first. Next is blue first. Blue first. Next is red first. Red first. And that's it. Middle. We are annihilating that phase.
I won't fuck up this time.
Alright, watch your tethers, watch your teleports. Godspeed. As always, we do not need to worry about DPS.
I'm shooting off the edge, so good luck.
Rest in peace, Cody.
I went from too close to too far.
Alright. Random tank is that tank. Cool.
I don't know my positionings for that and how to time it properly. You know, I'm learning them, so. Back mid.
That one is way harder to figure out than the second one.
Middle, then
out.
out.
Out of the middle. Get it out.
Out now.
Yeah. I don't think our ice can cut because we're getting balls back from
I'm not.
I think what's happening there is that people are staying in them too long or getting hit by the birds. High res on Greg.
Lights.
Alright, my
Pop a
30s.
fucking inner release on that.
Rip.
Okay, tanks watch which direction it spends.
Yeah, we got.
Clockwise.
Stack in front of boss.
Moving now.
Interrupt. Stack in front of boss. And stack beyond the lasers if they get in front of you.
Spider! Oh no!
Careful with spiders, guys. Next is animation based. Vertical is donut. Horizontal is point blank. Next, we teleport in direction of spin. There's some crazy stuff happening with teleports.
Oh, I went.
Well, my red on Koa. Yep, animation.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Back in front of boss.
This one's about to die. Stop beating up. Fuck
No,
it.
get it! 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 There we go.
Nice. Alright.
Reprisal.
Take it off.
You know, hard
Okay. Stack in middle, get ready for a raid wide.
Watch for your colors.
Spicy.
Alright, watch your colors, and then go just beyond the markers for left and right, depending on which color. Opposite colors. Nice.
There we go.
Snap stack.
Why?
I don't know what killed some people.
You almost have
Neither do I.
I want this one. Well, doesn't matter now.
Oh, okay.
Well, I got 2 of them. So.
Yeah, so we're dead. But
LP3?
does anyone know why they died?
Not a clue.
Nope.
Did you guys confirm the color and that you were at the opposite one?
Wait, I'm Tank, and I had I'm Greg with me, who had the same color.
Yeah, I had 4 people who were the same color on my side, so.
So it's not
Okay.
just tanks, healers. For that one, it's just whatever. But I don't know what killed people. We weren't
It's
healed enough?
possible we weren't healed enough, or that people weren't stacked. I didn't see the other side. Our side lived.
Let me see the battle log really quickly.
Did someone stream this? Can you check the VOD or something?
Oh yeah.
When the stream is done, then yes.
Oh, you can't clip on your live?
Wait, let me see. I didn't. It might not have enough time because it only goes back so far. Let me click the. No, I didn't go back far enough. Shoot. We'll know tomorrow.
I set my microphone sensitivity a little bit better.
Yeah, that's fine.
If it's not easy for us to find out, then I say we just try again and go under the assumption that we should have just healed you more.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
So,
Healers do better.
by the way, yeah, fair. By the way, just have a look at the
Oh, wait,
picture
I
of the
can.
words of
Oh,
enchantment.
wait, I got DC, don't pull.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm stopping.
I said I actually can go back on the stream.
Kill the other one. Kill it.
Okay, the cooldowns. Oh,
Oh,
Wait,
still. Hold.
Oh, Earthly Star.
Just jump off. We are under
Earthly Star. Yeah, you star. There we go.
All right, add
No,
phase.
solo it while you're DC'd. You're fine.
I mean, I don't know, man. I got my hands full with the loading screen boss right now.
Watch your colors, and then go.
Stuck in the please wait and try lucky.
No worries.
Now the world is full, Q. Gilgamesh is a thing.
Opposite colors. Nice. So while we're waiting, go ahead and open up E7S Discord and just have a look at the words of entrapment. I think that is the picture for the Tether and Tower part.
Yeah.
And just eyeball how it works. It's
Oh,
for
I got it
tanks
figured
and
out.
healers- For tanks and healers, it's pretty easy. Like the healers are just on the west side, and they go to their opposite color laser thing, and tanks are on the east, and they go to their opposite color laser thing. And then the DPS, I don't know how you guys are going to decide who goes to what tower.
Just call it out.
I have no idea how we systematize that.
Just call it out for now.
Should we reset? We got 5 minutes left on the.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, good point.
So, yeah. So when you got that tether, you were tethered to a specific portal. Okay? So what we did on our side that they didn't do on their side is we were standing in the line from one portal and also eating the tether from the other portal. So we need to line up. There it is. So thank you, YouTube.
That's really. I'm so glad you're streaming. That is like.
Yeah, I would have never
guessed
guessed
that.
I had a feeling this would pay off.
My hero.
Thank you to all of your 0 viewers for helping us with that.
They've been amazing. There are actually 5 comments in chat from the same 2 people who were modding the other one, who were just making sure that they could hear enough for us to get by. And then they left. So yeah, we're back down to 0. I'm sorry, you guys. We're not internet famous. Yet.
Should we just do it again? Bash our head for the next 20 minutes?
Let's just get going. I want to do more polls.
I feel like if we just bash our head against the boss.
Eventually they will cave.
Isn't that kind of
like driving a semi-truck through just like a cloud of birds. We're just gonna splat them eventually.
This kind of like how the actual story quest works.
Pretty much.
Get knocked down and then I get up again.
Never
100% Deco, fuck you, boss.
I get knocked down and I get up again.
Never gonna keep me down. Such a stupid song.
It's also dating us a little bit.
Yeah, I'm exposing my boomer status right now.
Yeah, is this a joke I'm too millennial to get?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I'm definitely millennial. It's a very millennial song.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I'm like
You might be too zoomer
I am
to
like
get it.
I am on the line of Gen Z, so
You need to be an 80s kid to understand.
Ugh, man,
I don't know. I'm early 90s. 91 is pretty close. It's close enough.
you're so close, Bubby.
Oh wait. Oh what?
Your food's gonna expire with full body.
You gotta be kidding me.
the first
This
thing
is
is a
the
raid wipe that we mitigate.
This is the run.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
I will not die this time on the first teleport.
Random tank.
We don't have waypoints.
Don't need them. It's a grid. It's easy. So the first in the next mechanic will be blow. Get the safe spots. First is blue. First is blue. Next is red. First is red. Next is red. Next is red. Nice. Middle.
What was captured on that one? I was playing Vikings.
I've had to clip so many glares. So.
Enough
Okay, watch your tethers, watch your teleports. Don't care about DPS. I believe in you all.
That's my teleport there. Fine. Will not die. Hell yeah.
Lean. Great job, guys.
Reprisal. Lots of damage here.
Tank.
Yeah, I'll take it next. I really had a resolve there. That's fine.
Apparently, if you're well geared, the whole party has to soak it. Stack mid, and then get ready for Moonlight Puddles. Moonlight Puddles now. Remember that you are in the to drop, and then the moment the edge is safe, you go edge. Edge now.
Oh, it's 2 sets of bird.
Okay, locate your teleportation.
Don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Yes. We live.
Love to see it.
I did it fucking again.
Yep,
Okay. Tanks call out direction of spin.
yeah, we'll move it. Counter, I believe? Yeah, it's counter.
Counterclockwise.
Those things will be stacks in front of boss.
Move.
Interrupt. Back in front of boss. Just out.
Move.
Next is animation-based. Vertical spins is donut. Horizontal is point blank. Teleport in direction.
I got hit by the gun.
I think I did too. I cannot locate my damn. Oh,
Not going the right direction.
They're too close, I believe. That's why they were too close to each other.
my res and Koa.
Kill 'em.
Animation.
Kill them both.
Lean, boys.
It's reprisal.
Next is an empty wave AoE from iLvl Darkness, raid wide.
Time to clinch.
Not been so bad.
Okay, stack middle, get ready for colors. Identify your color debuff. Move to opposite color. On the line we were on. And on the correct lane for birds. Good job. Okay. So healers on left side of platform, opposite lane in direction of clockwise. So Thug, you get you. Okay. So we're gonna die. That's a really hard part of the fight we haven't talked about much.
Oh, I lived.
See what's
Only
next.
we
I
had a
cannot
healer.
for life remember.
No, I lined up horizontally with the other side. I didn't check if I.
Oh, it's more tethers.
Yeah, more of that.
Super blind.
Oh, I got knocked.
They get knocked off. That's right. It doesn't knock back if you hit that bolt.
You're not involving this idiot.
So the reason you died after ice, so that fight has another mechanic going on that we basically never talked about, and that is at the north side of the arena, 4 discs of birds appear. The outer lanes will be damaged by a rush of birds first, at the exact same instant that we are dropping the ice. So we have to be right on the outer edge of the inner squares to drop our puddles. So for example, where me, Rizilla Jin, is jumping is where you would drop it on this side, and then the second it drops, you move over the edge to the outer lanes.
I got
No
time
worries.
for one more pull.
Yeah. Does anyone
We've
know
got-
how far percentage-wise we got in that fight?
About
tell you in a
30-ish.
second.
It's not an issue. We can just pull. I was just curious.
32.
Okay, so we're probably gonna have to deal with
I'm so
like
smart.
30 seconds of tornado, I think.
At Tornado, we were 624 in that, and Tornado starts at 8:39.
Oof. Okay, maybe we won't do tornado. I don't know. Okay, raid wide, mitigate. I think I was late on my mitigation. Sorry. Random tank next.
Oh, it's me.
It's your boy. Kalili.
I have literal ants crawling on my arms. Where did they come from? It's weirding me out.
Where did they go?
Where did they come from? I know.
Fuck off.
I like this tank partner. We're literally on the same wavelength.
Yeah,
Blue
exactly.
is first. Move to safe spots when those birds go off. Now move. Blue first. Blue first. Next is red first. Red first. Next is red first. Red first. Lane. Middle.
Don't die. Don't die.
Alright, identify your tethers, identify your teleport spots. We got this.
Never does this boss make it easy.
Huh. I think it's okay. I don't understand these.
I got my good spot standard now.
Nice.
Reprisal.
Mitigation. Okay, random tank.
Take it off me the second time.
Yep.
Look at you two. Like pros.
Bait.
Okay, stack mid. Stack mid. Move now. Puddles. Remember to watch the birds. Move out.
Still get caught by that for some reason.
Not
Well,
popping.
That's
Not
really tight on feeling because yeah.
Not popping it.
Okay. At phase.
Move it all the way to the south if you can.
It is clockwise.
Yep.
Clockwise.
Move north.
Stack in front.
Move.
Interrupt. back in front. Next is animation. Vertical spin is donut. Horizontal spin is point blank.
Always do horizontal? Or vertical?
On this one, it's been always the same.
Teleport in direction of spin.
Someone's going.
You guys were too clever for me by doing like a tight
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Oh jeez. My res on Greg.
We got time. I'll replace them.
Okay. One more raid wide. Next is colors. We stack mid, and then you check your debuffs for what color you want.
Every pot if you have pots.
Want to use it.
Okay, check your debuff for your color, and then watch portals. Okay. The opposite color, and then the lane that you were tethered from. Okay, healers on the left side of the room, tanks on the right. Go to the things of the thing. I don't know what to say for that one.
Nope, not that one. Oh shit.
So try and get that tether away from Koa. I don't know if you can. Well, whatever.
I got hit by 2 things.
Then.
Is it because I was too close?
Yeah, so it tethers to the closest one as far as I'm aware.
It's baited just like the other ones were.
Okay.
So we need to pre-move to where those portals will appear, I guess. But that's a lesson for tomorrow. Greg, see what you can see. Godspeed.
I think he's got this.
Doing it.
He's got it.
That's the mechanic that we saw from the Junebug video. This one.
Yeah, this
Greg,
this
let
part.
him break. You got this, bud.
Oh,
No break and he's dead.
Ooh, this is on me.
Remember when Bard LB3 was a heal?
Yeah, there was the healer LB3.
Well done, guys. We got really far in that fight.
That was awesome.
I think that's us for tonight, right?
Yep.
All right.
Back at it tomorrow.
I will put a link to the bod in, I guess just general chat, or do you want me to put him somewhere in particular? Because it's got 6 and 7 in it.
I think general is fine.
In case anyone cares. Oh, actually, that's technically also got our this killing. Posted the FF log that I uploaded.
So
Is that just the run, or is that live logs?
Live logs.
Okay.
For tomorrow, do we dare to dream for E8S? Do we prep for that, or do we just focus entirely on portals?
I'll have a video ready, but I want to focus more on clearing E7, and we can look at the video tomorrow as a group.
Okay. I'll do my best to learn it for callouts just in case, but
because there's a fuckload going on at E8.
Is it going to be another ramp up like how E4 was?
It's even worse.
Yeah, figured. Why wouldn't it be?
Light rampant is two words you will never want to hear again.
It's literally a meme any raider is going to spout out anytime they're just mad.
Yeah.
thank God, Ukum, that you didn't want us to do 4S again, because I hated that fight.
I
no,
so
I mean,
much.
I can pug 4S, I think.
You
Sure.
definitely
Yeah.
can, as long as you learn to fight online. But,
Yeah, 4S is really fun. I really dig 4S.
Like, we did my old static, we did min-eye level, no echo. We got up to 3S,